Hello, Mr. Sorbo. Is it your first visit of Prague?
No, I was here back in 1996, a long time ago. I shot a movie up here. We shot a few days up here. Most of it was in Slovakia and Croatia, but we shot up here as well. But it's been a long time since I've been back.
And did you have some favorite places, or did you have time to visit some scene?
I did, St. Charles Bridge, of course. And I heard there's a restaurant that I went to here many years ago, and they still have it here. It's called Peklo.
Peklo.
Means hell. I'm going to go again tomorrow with my son. I said it's still here, so that means it's still a very good restaurant.
Everybody knows you like Herkules. Did people still stop you on the street and to call you, hey, it's Herkules?
Oh, I get it all the time. I get it all the time. But you know, it's kind of interesting. As popular as that show was, and also Andromeda, I've done over 80 movies, and I do a lot of family movies, so a lot of people stop me and say thank you for the movies you do for my family, because Hollywood doesn't seem to do, they do a lot of movies that have a lot of anger and violence and sex, and where I do movies that, you know, are safe for the families to go to.
I heard sometimes it was dangerous, the shooting. Did you get hurt or anything?
Oh, Hercules, yeah. I was doing most of my own stunts, but I had an aneurysm that was way up here that I didn't know about that blew up in my body, and I suffered 4 strokes, and it took me 3 years to fully recover from it. So I wrote a book called True Strength, and I hope people will check it out, because as good a shape I was in, I still had an illness that could have killed me.
You were playing in some episode with Lucy Lawless, like Xena. Mm-hmm. Are you still in contact with her?
I haven't talked to her in a long time. I mean, she lives in New Zealand. I live in America. We each have our own lives. It was, it's interesting because that was a third-year spin-off show. Hercules was so popular, they wanted to do something like a female Hercules. And a British actress actually got that role by the name of Vanessa Angel. She booked the role, but she got violently sick before flying to New Zealand. And we were still filming Hercules because there was no Xena at that time. So she happened to be in the right place at the right time. She's very lucky. I mean, her career happened because of my show and because the other actress got sick. So I was pretty lucky that she was at the right place at the right time.
And you were chosen like the first choice?
Who's what?
Like a Hercules, it was the first choice was you?
Oh no, they auditioned 2,800 actors for the role, so I had auditioned 7 times before I got the role.
And your children watched a TV show Hercules, or they don't know it?
Yeah, because it was years later. But I mean, they watched all of it. My oldest son watched every single one of them, so they do like it, and they love the episodes where how I met my wife, and she did about 6 or 7 episodes of Hercules.
And how was the reaction of the children when they realized my father is a hero?
You know what? They kind of grew up with it, so they were like, it was no big deal to them. People go, "Your dad's Hercules," and they go, "Yeah, it's just my dad." So they're kind of casual about it.
And the last question: are you preparing now some new movie or TV show?
I am. I've shot well over 80 movies since Hercules finished. So I've got 4 movies right now in post-production. I directed 2 of them. And I've got 3 documentaries coming out as well. They're going to all come out this year. I don't know when, but I just finished shooting 2 other ones, and I've got 3 more lined up this year. So, in fact, when I leave here, I go straight to a state called Virginia in America to start shooting a movie there.